So Sony announced that physical copies of games will be discontinued in 2028. Many find this upsetting, but not surprising. As soon as an online store for video games opened, it was only a matter of time before this happened. From a business perspective, this makes sense. But video games are a unique product. They don't make sense. You don't buy a video game to help you do your taxes or make your grocery shopping easier. Video games are a multi-level canvas for art. Just think about it. What conventional form of art that evokes an emotional response isn't used in video games? An image or a moving picture? Check. An amazing musical score? Check. A rich story with a variety of characters, twists and turns that have you on the edge of your seat, and an ending that leaves you speechless? Double check. Video games can do this in a way that movies, music albums, and novels, graphic or otherwise, can't, because it combines all of these mediums into an immersive, interactive experience. Because video games are a source of art, the decision to go all digital, while financially savvy, is upsetting to me. When I was a kid, if you bought a game brand new, you got a packet of art. The box art, the story on the back, more art and story in the instruction book, oftentimes a different image on the label of the cartridge from the box art, like someone listening to an album on their CD player while reading the insert of the album. You could look at this physical media with your friends or siblings while waiting for your turn to play the game. It was a vibe. But buying games online was a turning point. As it became easier and easier to simply download a game, what we got with physical media became less and less, with a few exceptions, like deluxe editions. And now, at least as far as Sony is concerned, physical media is going the way of the dinosaurs. So where does that leave us? This single decision from Sony isn't at all surprising, and many of us have quite the digital library as it is. But if you look at the current state of affairs of the video game business, it's obvious that this is a pivotal time for gaming. The way we react to what is happening to our art form right now will significantly determine its future. Buying a license to play a game rather than owning a physical copy makes me sick to my stomach. And I hate the phrase intellectual property. Hate is a strong word. I hate the phrase intellectual property. These are things that take away from the art and focus on the business. But think of a merchant like an art dealer. They need to make money to live, but what they sell isn't critical to human life. So if a customer does not agree with the dealer for any reason, their price or their methods, the merchant and buyer simply go their separate ways, and the dealer doesn't get his money. This may seem like an oversimplification, but if I don't like the decisions a company is making, I simply don't give them my money. So this is my conclusion. This is where I draw the line. I've had enough of my art form being stripped down and simplified. If a company stops using physical copies, I will no longer give that company my money. And this isn't going to be hard. There are actually so many games out there that I haven't played yet. The Tales series, Paper Mario series, the Mana games after Legend of Mana, and almost the whole host of Sega's library, just to name a few examples. And in fact, learning to clean and repair the old hardware is part of the fun. Maybe my decision is already outdated, and I'll go the way of the dinosaur too. Consumers will continue downloading games, easily accessible, and companies will continue to release games based on thoughtful analysis of psychological trends. But I'm going to be happy playing on my old hardware, using the physical copies and enjoying the immersive experience. There's enough physical media out there to last a lifetime now. If you've made it this far into the video, thanks for listening to An Old Gamer.